What's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully y'all is having a good day. Everything's plugged up. We good. Alright. Start up this game. I can't hear nothing. Kind of weird, but okay. There we go. There's the sound. It was just weird because it was like I didn't hear no sounds when it was starting up. Should be trying to play whatchamacallit Motorfest. I can do the new missions on there. Trying to think, I don't think I have not enough at least to get one of these hypercars. It was like DC movies are going to Tubi. That's crazy, but it's cool though. That's why Tubi was trending earlier. I was all like, why is Tubi trending? I'm like, bro, they putting up some weird movies again. I think it's good for Tubi though. It's like DC, you already know they're gonna make money, but yeah, Tubi on the other hand, I was like, y'all be struggling at times. I should try to get this in case if whatchamacallit, they might have some missions where it requires me to be chasing down people. Ooh. Dang. Wait, how much the Ford GT cost? 900,000. Dang, bruh. I could get the Lambo. The Aventador. Yeah, I could get that. Dang, bro. A baby blue Lamborghini. You done seen it all. That dark blue kind of hit though. I think I already got a car that's dark blue. I want to get some different color. That orange kind of look nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. I like a game where you know it lets you use both of the money that you got, like the credits and then the cash. Some games out there, y'all, like they just like nope, can use one or the other. $2, bruh. I swear, it's like when you are broke in a game, it like they don't need to show that. They don't need to show that I only got $2 in my account. Like, that's not people's info to know. I feel that it's kind of disrespectful. It's like, fam, I'm trying.
This is pure hypercar action, New York to Cali. It's as long as it gets, so get out
New
there
York
and
to
let her
Cali? Oh, this race is gonna be crazy. This is gonna take up probably a good majority of the stream.
3, 2,
I think it only takes like maybe what, 40, a little over 40 minutes. Yeah, I should be able to do it. That person's just hitting that stuff on purpose. Like, I was more so hitting it so I could get past them. They hitting it on purpose. It's like, you don't care about the city? Like, the city put that stuff there for a reason. It looked like I am going to be getting a lot of money, though, from this race. So, yeah, I guess I'll do it. What's up, crew? Dang. They okay. They are 100% okay. See, that's what happens when you like text or be on the phone and start driving and stuff. Like, you gotta focus on the road. If not, you're gonna have a messed up Lamborghini and the taxi cab gonna be in one of these power line tower things. Just chilling. That cool though. That cool. Deers, that's on no. They knew what they were doing when they had that deer do that. Deers really do some stuff like that. Do the race with you. Yeah, it's like again, it's just people gotta spend a little bit of time here before like I start doing because I might end up doing that one day. It's like if enough friends gather up, that I might end up doing a community stream. But did I miss my turn? I missed my turn. Still in first place, though. But yeah, it's just I've had bad experiences before where I've had people, join the game and then just don't play right. Not saying that that's you, but I've just had that experience with people. So you get the people that don't want to play the game right, and you want to get the people who want to do some self-promo stuff. What other types of people have I dealt with? Yeah, it's like, you be a content creator long enough, you understand. Wanted to help you with getting money because I started. It's not gonna get you through. You can play. Oh, it's cool. I'm not tripping about money in this game. Yeah, I'm one of those guys where I'm like, I'll sit and play the game as much as I can to get the money that I want. Yeah, money isn't no issue. If I struggled that much with getting money in the game, I wouldn't really be playing it like that. But nah, for the most part, yeah, the times when I'm streaming this game, yeah, I feel like I'd usually leave with a couple hundred or a few $100,000. So nah, I'm chilling with the money. Plus, I think I'm doing a race right now where they say they're gonna be paying me like $225,000. So. Yeah. Yeah, I'm chilling when it comes to stuff like that. You know, I'm one of those guys where I just, you know, if I really need to do something in the game, then I'll just probably sit, play it off stream, or yeah, just do as much as I can on stream. That race on A should get 315. Okay. I just don't get how it's like, how do you hit a turn without braking? I just don't get how it's like the cars, it's like I have to brake when I hit a turn, but they don't have to brake when they're hitting a turn. It's like Crew Motorfest, and it's like they seem like it's the other way around. Like I ain't got to brake when I hit a turn, but the cars, the AIs, they have to. Get a little more because of my icon points. I get 440 on my boost, 490 on my money car. That's good though. But you've been playing the game a lot longer than I have. I just recently got back into it. You know this is a long race, so I've been racing all this time. They did say it was from New York to California. But it's like, you know, you did all this, most races, you'd be at least like 50, 70% by now. I'm still under 20%. I've never taken this route. I think anytime when I would do that, like New York to California drives, it's like, I think I would use like freeways and things. Like in reality though, it's like it ain't gonna take no 40 minutes. I wish it would take 40 minutes to go from here to New York, or from California to New York, even from where I'm at, Washington to New York. But it's like you ain't even gonna get to Washington to California in no 40 minutes. Drove 30,000 miles with it. Dang. I'm trying to think. I think the car that I've driven the most in this game has to be that DeLorean. Either the DeLorean or the Mustang. But this is my first hypercar. Like I just got enough money to buy it. Had to use pretty much like all of my the actual money that you get, and then some of that like secondary money. Yeah, it's crazy. They're like charging like $2 million for some of the cars in this game, and it's like, bruh, who do you think I am? I'm not Bill Gates. Maybe I'll eventually. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like all the stuff that they got you doing in this game. Yeah. Then what's crazy, it's like you pretty much get to play the game, like you get to play this game at least like 3 different times because of the levels. So it's like now I'm just playing it on easy, then you get to play the whole game all over again on normal, then you get to play it all over again on hard. And then you have it where you gotta get to like level 1000 and stuff. Have all viable hypercars in the crew. 2 except 1, yeah. Yeah, it's like this game, I'm telling you. It's one of those games where it's like you're gonna be sitting down playing it for some hours. That's one thing about Ubisoft is like I might not like their games all the time, but they do come out with some replayable games. Because besides this, the one game that I was playing a lot from Ubisoft was The Division. Now, if this would have been some time ago, like when The Division 1 came out, oh man, that game had me hooked. Getting money for that last one, I have 1.4 mil. I still need to do some New York races to get 2.2 I need for that car. Yeah, it's like the money in here, it's just and that's what it is. It's like they don't pay enough, but it's like at the same time though, it makes you play the game more. Kind of reminds me, I feel like whatchamacallit, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was like that. Have you do some old crazy rate or crazy events in there just to get like $2,000. You do the race 2 times, yeah. Grand Theft Auto, I'm like that game. Now, if there's any game where their payout isn't good, it is 100% Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know how many times I played that game and it been like, bruh, I need more. I need more than what y'all just gave me. Crew, on the other hand, it's like, yeah, you know, they give me 225,000 for this race. So I'm like, all right, that cool. But I'm trying to think though. I know in the Division, I'm like, I think my character, when I last checked, I think my character got like, it was either 1 or 2, but I got $5 million in that game because I don't buy nothing in that game. I'm like, the stuff you just go around and just loot places. I used to do the New York race 6 times a day. The New York race is the 30-minute race you're doing right now. Dang, 6 times a day? That's why you got the money that you got, because I'm like, dang, bruh. That was me, though, in the Division with some missions on there where it's like, but at least with this game, you know, they give you what you overall want. The Division, on the other hand, like there are some missions that I will play like numerous times a day, on different difficulties with different modifiers to make the mission even harder, and they still wouldn't give you nothing good. And I'm like, fam, you know, kind of be having me like that Tyrese Gibson meme. Like, what more do you want from me, bruh? I'm like, I am trying my hardest. It's like I'm not even getting nothing. Because they had like this one mission. And they had it where you get like this light machine gun where you never have to reload it. Like that thing just shoots 1,000 bullets straight, and then you pick up ammo from enemies, and it's like it still just like stays in that like range of just getting 1,000 bullets and stuff. I played these 2 missions back to back numerous times on different difficulties and with the added on modifiers, and never did get that weapon. at some point in time, I remember after that, I was like, when I went back in back to back doing that mission, those 2 missions, I just gave up. I said, forget it. Now, if I play the Division, I just play it just to play it. I'm like, if I get that weapon, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not gonna be sitting there stressing myself out playing the game on the hardest difficulty by myself at that. I think there was like one time where I had it where other people joined, but it's like at times, you know, people don't really be joining those online games. So that's why I'm like, bruh, you guys shouldn't have made it where it's like, and I think I looked online, they said, oh, it's like a 0.1% chance of getting that weapon. Then why does the weapon even exist? Why not just have it where I buy it? I'm like, I know my character got the money, he don't buy nothing. I'm like, I think throughout the whole time I've played the Division 2 at least, I'm like, I never bought nothing in that game. The Division 1, I think I bought some stuff in that game, but yeah, that game, that the Division 2, that game was stressing me out some days. I was like, that just don't even make no sense. And then watch, then there's gonna probably be a day where I'm just casually playing that game just to see what it's all about. Probably gonna do that mission for fun and end up getting that weapon. And Ubisoft, they probably knew like, okay, well, if we just be handing out this weapon like crazy towards people, then it's like people ain't gonna probably really want to play the game. And I'm like, bruh, I am going to be doing every mission possible all over again on the hardest difficulty with it, because I think it's supposed to be the most powerful weapon in the game. Or at least one of the most powerful weapons in the game. That's one thing for sure. That I know I won't play that game no more on PC. Ubisoft games, I'm gonna tell you right now, Ubisoft games on PC, they're broken. I tried playing Avatar yesterday on PC, and that game felt like I was watching like a old like Bruce Lee movie. Words wasn't matching up, gunshots wasn't matching up, character was glitching and things. I'm like, bro, how is it that I messed up? Total I earned around 182 million in the Crew 2. Says total bucks earned. So you can see how much. Dang. Yeah, I think, what game? I feel like there's a game out there where dang, I'm trying to think, what game? Oh, no, this happened actually years ago, with Grand Theft Auto 5. It was even, like, money that I earned at the time being. People was, modding money in the game. And I remember a person, he modded in, like, all this money. He sent me almost $300 million. I think it was either over 300 million or it was almost 300 million. But fam, I was living like a king in that game. I'll buy an apartment, be like, I don't want to live at this apartment no more. I'm gonna buy another apartment. I'm like, I don't want this car no more. I'm gonna go buy me another car. Like, I was living lavish in Grand Theft Auto 5 at that time. But then at some point, Rockstar, they came out with a patch, took all the money out. And with some people, it was messed up because they were like, if you buy anything with that money, then Rockstar, they took that too. But they didn't do it to me, surprisingly. I was like, huh, wow, alright. I mean, I guess. See, I don't like how you be like all ahead and then all of a sudden these cars just come up out of nowhere. Dang, you gotta brake on turns. There's no possible way for you to be just driving like that. That's why I like Motorfest a little bit more, because I'm like, I never had to, where you was ahead of the cars, you was ahead of them. But it wasn't on some old silly stuff where it's like, you gotta, they just don't brake when they turn, and they just drive straight. So you do all that racing and things just to have it where it be some like, oh, random person come up out of nowhere. Nah.
Now gain some separation.
It's like, what do you think I've been trying to do? Like, you're telling me something that I've been doing since I started playing this game. It's like, man, don't say nothing no more. Take big shortcuts in that race. Yeah, I just think that they need to come out with an update and fix these cars and have it where they brake on turns. I'm not tripping so much about shortcuts. It's just I don't like the fact that they have it where these cars, it's like, I gotta brake when I turn. Why they gotta be on driving on the wrong side of the freeway? But it's like, I gotta brake when I turn. I don't know why they have it where the AIs, they don't brake when they turn. I'm like, that's just weird. That don't even make no sense. And it's like, everybody should drive like that then. Then they want to have it where it's like, oh yeah, in most games, you know, them type of walls, they'll break, but Crew 2, they just, you don't know what breaks or what not breaks. That's crazy. I'm only halfway done with this race. See, like, there, you cannot just, alright, because I'm gonna... And that's exactly what happens when you end up not using the brakes. You lose control, and you find yourself now. Luckily, they had an opening. I was like, that's what you gotta ask Ubisoft. I'm like, who do you know can hit a turn going 200 and something miles per hour? That's what I would like to know. And if so, you point me in the direction of that person so I can ask them. I'm like, I'm not even ask. I'm like, no, I want them to show me. Show me a person going 200 and something miles per hour in a turn. Sleep, that's alright. Oh yeah, that's all chip. That's not something that you gotta ask. That's something I'm like, I just tell a person, hey, I'm going to sleep. So if you've ever been in a stream and somebody's all like, nah, don't sleep, be in my stream the whole time. I'm like, nah, you gotta unfollow that streamer. So yeah, that's not something like you gotta ask for permission. I'm like, I just leave. Yeah, I'm like, anybody you be following and they talk like they're like, nah, don't leave my stream. I'm doing the subathon. You gotta stay the whole stream. People be doing subathons for like 2-3 weeks. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm going to sleep. I am tired. It's just random cars be coming up out of nowhere. It's like, I don't make no sense. Is that a donkey? Bro. Man. Wildlife in this game is so weird. So they just have it. That's so stupid. Now they want to have an opening. Alright, man. I really wish there's like that Avatar game would have just been working properly on PC. I could have been playing that. Ubisoft is like, oh yeah, we're gonna send you a coupon code. Oh, okay, cool. Ain't gonna put it on there that it's only good for PC games. It's like, yeah, you try using it for Xbox or PlayStation, not gonna work. I'm like, then what's the point of sending me the code? I'm like, your guys' PC games don't work. I think that's clear as day. I mean, had 2 games from you guys that didn't crash, and most likely Avatar probably at some point in time, the way it was running, that game probably would have crashed too. It's like, I did see that car sneaking up. I'm telling you right now, I get all the way to the end of this race, and one of these cars passed me up, I'm never playing the crew again. I'm like, I don't care how much money they give me. I don't care how much. I will never play the crew again. And that goes for all crew games. So I'm like, so they better not do no last second cheat. I'm like, I ain't been in first place this whole race. Because games be liking to do crap like that, and I'm like, I'm not with that no more. It's like, you done made it this far into the race and being in first? Yeah, you deserve a win. I ain't going out like that. I just have a strange feeling they're gonna try to do some last minute cheat, and it's like, what do you want the gamer to do when playing your guys' game? You obviously want them to win. It ain't like I'm playing this on the hardest difficulty. So I'm like, I'm telling you, they do some crap like that. What's up, Imari? Appreciate the alert. Shout out to Imari, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her, show some love and support. But yeah, I'm telling you, this game cheat me. I'm like, that's it. I'm retiring from the crew. I'll play Forza. Or freaking rocket racing in Fortnite, but like, I'm not doing this. I ain't gonna be going through no 40-minute race just to have it where it's like I lose. I've seen that gas station, I feel like. I've seen it somewhere. Bruh. No. I'm telling you right now, I swear I'd delete this game. I'm telling you, they. Like, it looked like I'm gonna be deleting this game, because I'm telling you right now, I'm like, I did not do this whole race just to lose. What's up, Maddie? That's just stupid. It's like, I don't know why they think it is possible for a car to do 200 miles per hour through a sharp turn. That's what you gotta ask people that question. I'm like, if you guys are gonna be adding things in video games, then you guys show people proof that people have done it in real life. When you point me in the direction when a Bugatti or a Lamborghini or a McLaren or any other high-end expensive hypercar then went through a sharp turn doing 200 miles per hour, I'm telling you right now, I'd delete this game. I did not do this whole race to lose. Yeah, Twitch is being weird with those ads. I gotta honestly go and question. I swear, man. It's like, I gotta question Ubisoft. Like, nah, I gotta go up to the Ubisoft headquarters and ask them. I'm like, stuff that you guys put in your games, you show me like the videos that you studied to see that stuff. 200. Yeah, and they're thinking like you can go that fast through a turn. It's like, I don't care how good a car is, whether it's a hypercar, whether it's an electric car, I don't care who was behind it. Shelby himself could have did a Mustang where it's like, oh, it's the most turnable Mustang of all time. I'm not hearing it. There's no way possible a car can abruptly turn at 200 miles per hour. Can you drift? I think they have it set up where it's like some cars can drift and some cars can't drift. How they got the crew, it's like they got street cars, they got hyper cars, they got drift cars, they got drag cars, and I don't think this car can drift. Like, you have to stop or like slow down at least to turn. And I'm like, when I played all these other racing games and you're that far ahead, yeah, you're gonna be passing some people up. It's gonna be impossible for them to pass you up when you're that far ahead. So that's all I'm like, bruh, you point me in the direction where a person went through a turn doing 200 miles per hour, then I'll believe you. Until then, I'm not hearing it. I'm like, I don't care how much of a professional racer that person is. I don't care what they've done. I'm not believing it until I see it. Like, in person. Of course, anybody can say whatever in the YouTube video. I need to see that stuff in person. It's like, I was not going to do no 45-minute race and have it where I lose. That was not happening. I was like, it's either I win this race or this game's getting deleted. One of the two. 39-minute race. And it's like, and you thinking I'm just going, oh yeah, I'll just accept the loss and, you know, just going about my business. It's like, yeah, game getting deleted. Premium. That's not like they got the mechanics in this game, and I feel like with Motorfest, they did not have the mechanics like that. I don't know why, for some reason, they made the mechanics in here just like... I mean, this game did come out before Motorfest, so I will say that the mechanics in Motorfest is a lot better than this. Like, I wish they had, like, the mechanics of Motorfest, but in this game. And this probably would have been my all-time favorite game. Because I'm like, you got a big, giant map, and then you got cars with good mechanics. But no, they're all like, let's have it where these cars is racing as if they're on, like, a Game Boy Advance or something. He was going, yeah, that's on, like, I just, you know. And yeah, even that, too, I'm like, the braking, it's just, like, I was one of those kids growing up where I watched, whatchamacallit, Pimp My Ride. And I remember when they did these brake tests, and then it's like, oh, if you hit the A, then the brakes failed. And that's why I'm like, yeah, there's so many things wrong with this game. And I'm like, yeah, brakes is probably one of them. I got check my emails for something real quick. All right. Okay. I knew it. I knew I should have went and saved my money and then bought one of those that cop car. I knew that they were gonna have those missions. They got any like loan vehicles? Nope. I knew I should have just went. Should have just went and bought that cop car, bruh.
So that Teal's idea of a party. He'll drive his P1. Yeah, I know. Hard to imagine him in a hybrid, but trust me, in this one, he's.
And it's like, then on top of that, I'm a higher level. That's the thing I didn't like about the crew, was that you could be a higher level than somebody, yet they catching up to you. I'm like, do you not know how a higher level works?
2, 1.
Higher level. I'm a higher level than these guys. It was like the recommend, unless somebody's lying about something. Because when they have that recommended 210, I imagine that everybody's 210. Unless they change or something. I don't know. But I'm like, fam. Usually when you're higher than the recommended level, I feel like most games they have it where it's like you're the AI NPC cars, they're at the recommended. Meanwhile, I'm at my level. Games are just weird nowadays. I'm like, I don't even know anymore. You got games where it's all like they just don't consult with nobody when it comes to coming up with some stuff. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like I just want to see how people react to it. I'm gonna come out with a war game. I'm gonna come out with a game based off of World War II, World War I, and World War II, and I'm just gonna have some old random stuff in there. It's like nothing that makes sense. I'm like, that's what happens when most of these AAA titles, when they come out with a game and they don't consult with nobody. I get if you're trying to make an arcade game, I think that needs to be established. But if not, then I'm going to assume what I'm assuming and thinking that it's just some old normal racing game and not an arcade game. This game is 100. If anybody tells me, oh, this is a simulation, this is how cars actually drive, I'm like, fam, I didn't see numerous cars a lot in my life. I'm like, I don't think cars drive. If they drive like this, I think a lot of people would not be driving. Like, come out with a World War I game, dog. Like, oh, the great battle of Batman versus Spider-Man. I'm like, you see how just weird that sounds? That's how I feel when I play a game and they portray that a Lamborghini or a Koenigsegg or a Bugatti can go through a sharp turn doing 200 miles per hour. And it's like you driving so fast and it's like you don't have time to stop. I'm telling you, man, I gotta find something else to play after this.
Run loud, run first.
And then the guy, he just gets on like the phone or walkie-talkie, whatever we communicating through, and he just says some old random stuff. I'm like, sir, do you have a condition? I'm like, why do you keep saying random things on the phone? Like, give me some advice on how I can beat cars that just somehow, some way, just defeats the physics of life. There was no reason for that car to just come flying up out of there like that. I just, man. Did they not realize we're driving cars that do over 200 miles per hour? It's like, if you're gonna have a thing like saying, hey, you need to turn. Um, All Auxiliary Mystery, appreciate the follow. So weird when it's like when somebody follows or do something, like I don't even get like I see the notification but I don't hear it because I'm playing through my Xbox. I appreciate it, appreciate it. Have you followed streamers before where it's like they just come off as weird or something? I don't know. I think I take that back. There was a couple of times where I followed a couple of streamers where I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be following them for a long period of time. Sneaker fact. Michael Jordan. I think most sneakerheads know it, but I don't know if you're a sneakerhead, DK. But Michael Jordan's first like sneaker wasn't Air Jordans. It was actually these Nike shoes called the Nike Airship. And then at some point in time, that's when I think maybe a year after he signed to the league, then that's when he got his Air Jordan line going on. So anytime you see some Air Jordans, it wasn't the origin story, it was just chapters 2 to the origin story. So, alright, I appreciate it. I feel like we didn't even have that much of a conversation, but I'm like, alright, I'll take that. I like the kind words. Yeah. I know that tripped me out too with Air Jordans, because I always just thought, like, even before I was like really into sneakers, I always just thought that that's how it all started. I thought it all started, you know. But it makes sense, like, as you get older, it's all like, you know, you ain't gonna just sign to the league and then out of nowhere they just gonna be like, oh hey, you know, we're gonna give you these shoes. Dang, I feel like I missed the fact though. There was also another like chapter, like a hidden chapter that almost happened, but it didn't happen with Michael Jordan and his sneakers. Like, I should have said that fact first. Now that fact then came to my head. It's crazy though. I remember when I was younger, I couldn't stand sneakers. Okay, then alright, so another sneaker fact. Michael Jordan actually wanted to sign with Adidas. He didn't want to sign with Nike. He contacted Adidas, and Adidas was like, oh, well, we don't really know you like that, so we're gonna have to pass up on that offer. And then then at some point Nike, he signed with them, gave him the Nike Airships, and then sometime later after that, then that's when the Air Jordan 1 came out. Oh yeah, they kind of mentioned it. So they did a documentary on the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan called The Last Dance, and they kind of talked on it a little bit, where they he wanted to sign with them, but then they just said, nah, we're not. It's funny because like all throughout that documentary, like Michael Jordan was talking about how he took things personal, and I feel like he partially took that personal too with Adidas not signing with them. That's why you see where it's like Nike and Air Jordans are like still the biggest shoes till this day. And I feel like with Adidas, I'm like, I think their big break was when Kanye had signed with them. So yeah, I was like, sneakers. It's crazy how like much is in the like culture is in the sneaker game. Because, like I said, I was like, I did not care for sneakers. I remember when I was in high school, if that was a thing where I had to give you a sneaker fact, but this was like high school me talking, I would have not known nothing about sneakers. I'm like, oh, if you double lace your, what was that just flew off up in there? I would say some stuff like, oh, if you double lace your shoes, they are unlikely to untie faster. I'm like, that's all that I could give you at the moment. I don't know sneakers. one day after work, I went into Famous Footwear. One thing led to another. Next thing you know, I was 100 shoes deep. What was that? What they tripping on? What's wrong with them? That's so weird. I feel like people, they'll do stuff like that on purpose. Like, there ain't even nothing there. They just trip just so somebody can, like, you know, pay attention to them. It's like, sir, it's flat ground. I guess that's somewhat cool. I guess, yeah. That's all that they are gonna have. I'm not gonna pay for that. What's going on with the chat? Is my stream still on? There's like thing talking about connecting the chat. I gotta check and see if my stream done crashed. Nope, it still shows that I'm streaming. That's weird. I guess I don't know what that was all about, but all right. Still on. Yeah, that was weird. I was like, it had like a thing pop up at the bottom of the screen, or yeah, talk about like, oh, connecting the chat. I don't know what that was about, but I was like, all right. I mean, as long as nobody ain't having no issues, so. How long it took me to do those 2 races?
Now, don't you get distracted out there today. Not by the scenery and not by Tio.
Fly?
You worry
What do you mean
about
by fly,
anything
DK?
that you're
Still watch.
driving,
Okay,
you'll
cool.
end up wrapped around some tree in Rhode
Why is he
Island or
talking so
something.
loud? It's like,
Yes,
dang,
sir.
bruh, use your
That's why
indoor
I
voice.
don't leave the city.
It's like, take your mouth away from the microphone. That man all in my ear just yelling.
3,
Fly race. Oh yeah, I could have did a fly race. I think this is only I don't think this race is gonna take a long period of time. I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not, because it's like, yeah, we're getting through the race relatively fast. I don't even think they have it where you can race planes. They just, I gotta check again.
The king.
But I think they're all like, they have it where you just be doing like tricks and stuff. And sometimes the tricks don't even be working. It's like they have it where you gotta loop the plane and then you loop it and it don't even count. I don't get. This is why I don't like playing this game, because it's like you have all these things that you can crash through. You can crash through a whole car, but let some small little Starbucks tree get out in front of you, then it's like, oh, we're gonna just, that's what's gonna stop you. Street lights, electric poles, all that stuff. But a little Starbucks tree? Nah. You ain't getting through that. Fly race. Honestly, I would play that. I would play that. Have it where it's, ooh, that actually would kind of be a dope game. Where it's like, you know, you got like, you start off like with a gnat fly, and then you just race it, and then as you work your way up, then you get like a wasp or something, or like one of the fastest flies out there. Wasp bee. I support it. I play it. As long as they don't have no stuff going on where it's like I'm a high enough level, then the other flies are flying faster than me. Mosquito, yeah. That actually would be a solid game. I support it. No, that actually would be kind of funny though, where it's like, so you have it where you get a bumblebee, right? And then you can, then they got like names, kind of like how they have in here where I'm like racing up against like just random people and stuff. A Twitter post. Make a Twitter post about it? I should. Well, like, hey, like, fantastic, since you guys ain't working on the day before, it's like me and a friend, we came up with an idea of a fly racing game. It's like, you guys ain't doing nothing, so I'm, you know, might as well work on something else. That just still trips me out, though, that they just gave up on the game like that. They just said, nah, we're not going to work on the day before no more. I don't know. So the thing is, what I'm confused by is, like, I don't know whether or not they own the rights, Fantastic, or the publishers, because the publishers made it seem like that they owned the rights. And what they planned on doing was, I don't know. It sounds like that they still want to continue on with the game, but I'm thinking like they might end up doing that is hiring another development team. So I'm like, if that is the case, then, you know, hopefully somebody does something with it. Bruh, nah. Bro, my headset just broke. My headset just randomly broke. That's crazy. It's like I spent $70-something for this headset, I think, at GameStop's. You mean to tell me I'll never buy a headset from Rig again? That's crazy. My headset, all I was just gonna do was just kind of rub my ear a little bit, and then the headset, it popped, and I was all like, I'm thinking that it was the earmuff part. What's happened to my Sony? That's crazy. I thought it was the earmuff part, like, cause the Rig headphones, they have it where it's like you can take the earmuffs off, but it wasn't even the earmuff part. That's crazy. Where I gotta go get my Beats by Dre. You know, it's honestly a good idea that I did do that, because I was like, I remember I was kind of contemplating on whether or not I was going to get me another pair of headphones, and it now makes sense on why I bought these Beats by Dre headphones, because they just recently came out with the Studio Pros, and so I was like, all right, I guess I'll just use these from now on. Yeah, I'll never buy it. Anybody out there wanting to get some headsets from Rig, don't buy it. Do not buy it. Them guys got the most generic headphones of all time. I gotta like turn, because the Beats headphones, they a little loud. But the audio sounds better though. It wasn't even like I be doing crazy things with the headphones. That's the thing about it. It's like, how is it that I never broke a headset back when I was in high school and I had rage issues with games? But here it was, all I was just trying to do was rub my ear, and that's just crazy. Like the kitchen or in the park, just... No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it should be like outside, like by some flowers or something. Like, it's like the bees, like, they come up, like, they come from some flowers, mosquitoes, and then, you know, they're coming from a light, and then they just have it where you just be flying around. Oh, that'd actually be kind of sick. Yeah, they don't have like no actual like racing with planes. They just have it where you gotta do tricks and stuff. Oh wait, is it this? Oh, it might be this.
Just so we're clear, whatever nonsense your freestyling friends have been telling you, this is a race, and as
You have to
such,
go
the
through
thing
the
you're
window,
seeing
through the
here
house,
is
and exit
a
through.
race.
Yeah,
It is not
that actually be kind of a sick game.
a stunt flying hoop. Got it?
Like if I do how to work that one program, Unreal Engine 5, I definitely would try to work on some stuff like that.
3, 2,
Am I racing the plane or?
1.
It's one of those things where, yeah,
You fly better than you drive.
I don't like this race or these types of races because it's not really racing. They just want you to go through the Fliza 24. I can see somebody doing some stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I thought it was like I was actually racing planes and stuff. How I exit? How they gonna say it's like race, air race? It's like that. It's all the. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on from that. I'm just still tripping off of my headset though. Like, I bought that headset this year. It wasn't like I had that headset for like years. I had it since this year. I don't even get how a headset break by doing nothing to it. Get the warranty. It was a $70 headset at GameStop's. I wasn't even thinking about no warranty. I wasn't expecting the headsets to break. That's why I'm like, I've never had that happen to me before. It's like I ain't had so many different headsets, or it's like they've never done that. I had numerous headsets. I've never had that happen to me. Like I think most people, it's like especially a headset where it's like you kind of like putting them together and things. It's you don't be expecting them like, oh okay, like ain't nothing gonna break on these things, just randomly broke. $25 headset survive longer than my expensive noise canceling ones. Yeah, yeah, I just think that that's weird. I'm like, I don't even get how headphones or the headphones they just broke. It wasn't like I put like strenuous like I don't even know.
3,
I can't even give out like a logical answer. But I know if I ever see some rigged headphones, is it the twisted part? No, it was the part where it's like I wish I could like show. So it's like kind of like the hand like right above the earmuff, and it's like it's that handle part where it's like it don't really touch your head, but it just like it keeps the like the earmuffs in place, and it like on the side of it broke. You can send it. Yeah, I'll probably at some point in time do that, but yeah, it's like it was a part of the headphones where it's like I don't even touch that part of the headphones. That's the part that trips me out. It's a part of the headphones I don't even touch. Like it's crazy. I see people be doing those like rage quit videos and stuff. They take their headsets, throw it, put them same headsets back on as if like, nothing happened. That's one thing about gaming headsets. Like I've noticed that they break a lot easier. Cause I remember there was these one gaming super glue. I don't even want to do all that. I ain't even got no super glue, and it's like I'm not gonna. When I got me a perfectly fine pair of headphones, that I mainly use to listen to music, but I'd rather just use the ones that I'm using right now than to try to fix those ones. I don't even want to use them no more. I was like, if they break on me like that. My thing is like when stuff breaks like that, they don't get no more usage out of me. It's kind of messed up because it's like I really don't, you know, want to throw them away because they was expensive headphones. Like I could, you know, maybe some tape. Or maybe next time I'm at the store if I just randomly get it. But yeah, that's just kind of messed up. And my thing is, it's like you spend 70. It was either 70 or 80, regardless. But it's like you spend that much on some headphones. I'm like, bruh, you better use some sort of metal. I get like, you know, some $20 like some cheap generic. Like I feel like those were the top of the line the headsets from the company Rig. I'm like, no, yeah, that's what they are. They're rigged all right. Them headphones is straight up rigged. Rigged to break. Now I know what rigged means. That should be their commercial. I'm all like rigged headsets. Last you about think what 6-7 months. One day you're gonna be streaming out of nowhere, they're just gonna break. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream. I'm like, game's done. I should play this game. I've been hearing a lot of different things about it. I just wish that, you know, other games would have been working. And, freaking, I wish other games would be working. I wish Avatar would have been crap on PC. That's what I like about these Beats by Dre headphones too. It's like they automatically go off. Like you plug them into your like computer or headset, whatever, and then they'll turn on. And then as soon as you unplug them, then they turn off. I was like, shout out to Beats. I ain't had some bad beats before, but I'm like, rigged though. Them headphones just they just broke for no reason. I'm about to rate my friend. It's been a fat minute since I don't even think I've ever seen them stream. Hold on for a second. Let me plug. I just realized like I gotta plug my I ain't got like no other pair of headphones I can. That's crazy. But no, there's a friend of mine's. I guess we went to the same school, but it was like I didn't know him, so I was like, didn't end up becoming friends until afterwards. But anyways, make sure y'all go follow my good friend Rice Dumplings. Go show them some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. Till next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.